Yeah, what it do? We live in New York City. This is Eldorado Red, the motherfucking Jeffe, live at Hip Hop at Lunch. Make sure y'all log on. 100.
This is Mike Boyd, Hip Hop at Lunch here with Eldorado Red. How's it going, man?
What's happening? It's the official motherfucking Jeffe takeover. You know what I'm saying? We inside Mike's office right now. NYC is gloomy as fuck out here, but we working, man. What's happening? Jeffe music on the way, April 15th. What it do?
Yeah, man. Greg Street and the Empire. What should we be expecting on the project?
Man, on this project right here, man, just look for big sound and quality music. Like, I always try to make, you know what I'm saying, quality street hip-hop or whatever, but I got a lot of different producers. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of live saxophone type shit. Like, man, it's crazy. This shit sounded more like an album than a mixtape, so we ain't gonna even call it a mixtape. We're gonna call it the street album. Jeffe music, April 15th.
Definitely. I saw the Fresh Cut video with Ali Boy, and then I heard the official with Rich Boy. I wanted to know, like, how did it all come about? Did he hear the song Rich Boy and reach out, or like how'd that come about?
No. We the producer, shout out to my dude from South Carolina, Chase Mill. The producer actually sampled Rich Boy's voice on the hook for the hook. So
right. I
had no prior connection to Rich Boy, you know what I'm saying? But I thought it was dope. He in Alabama, I'm in Alabama doing my thing. Rich Boy is a major artist. I'm an unsigned artist. So when I did the song, I thought it was dope that he used his sample for the hook. But when I let Greg Street hear it, Greg Street and Rich Boy, you know, they got their own relationship. So shout out to Greg Street, you know what I'm saying? That's my big homie right there, you know what I'm saying? He reached out to Rich Boy and got Rich Boy on the record. And, you know, we just did it like that, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Greg Street.
Yeah, man, no, that's a sick track, and the hook is crazy catchy, man.
Oh yeah, just got a fresh cut. We looking for the freaks. Yeah, that shit, you know. Everybody do that. You know, we ain't getting no haircuts, you know what I'm saying, for no niggas. You know what I'm saying? After we get a haircut, you know what I mean, nigga trying to go look for some pussy or something. Straight up.
Yeah, man. So I know you've been doing a bunch of music with Ali Boy. You even got the Return of the Mob. I want to know, like, how'd you guys originally link up, man?
Man, shit, that's my partner, you know what I'm saying? I met Ali Boy on some street shit, you know what I'm saying? Just running through the streets of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? You know, he is who he say he is, you know what I'm saying? And I am who I say I am, you know what I'm saying? I just leave it at that. Like, we both, you know what I'm saying, was doing some things in the street. Like, we had two different robbing crews, you know what I'm saying? So he was robbing a bunch of niggas, I was robbing a bunch of niggas, but we ended up linking up on some other shit. And he ended up going to jail. And when he came home from jail, I ran back into him. You know what I'm saying? And shit, he was doing music. And he had a big name in the A. And at the time, I didn't even know he rapped. Because like I said, when we met, it wasn't on no rap shit. It was on some other shit. So when I found out that he rapped, and then he was actually dope. And you know what I'm saying? The nigga had a campaign, and he ended up getting signed to Atlantic and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? As far as me and the A, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? We make dope music together. He a real dude. So, shout out to Ali Boy. If you ain't got that Return of the Mob, you know what I'm saying? Go get it. BGM Duct Tape. That is the movement. You know how we rocking. Banging Money Gang.
Definitely, man. And one of my favorite collaborations from you guys is Hate. I know it was on the mixtape, too. Like, what's the motivation behind that? It's a sick track, smooth sample, man. Man,
shout out to A+, man. One of my Eardrummers producers. Shout out to Mike Will, you know what I'm saying? They came with the track. At the time, man, you know what I'm saying, I was just frustrated about a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I had came up with the saying, you know what I'm saying, I love my plug, you know what I'm saying? I had the record with Shorty Low, like that was some shit I came up with straight from the trap, but me not being on my business at the time, cause I wasn't really taking the music serious, I didn't get it trademarked and no shit like that, so you had some other dudes, you know what I'm saying, they ran with the name, made a logo, made a website about the shit, I love my plug.com or whatever, but which is cool, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, like I said, I wasn't really serious about, you know, branding nothing at the time, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting money in the streets, I'm just throwing swag out there and niggas is grabbing it, you know what I'm saying, but if I knew what I know now, I would have been a little smarter about branding shit, you know what I'm saying, but they made a website, ran with it or whatever, but they didn't pay homage to the nigga who came up with the phrase, so You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is on that though, but you know what I'm saying? That's where a lot of that song came from. I touched on that in the song. I touched on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, these A&R motherfuckers is lazy as fuck nowadays. Like I said, I think I said a line in the song where I said, too much politics in this music industry. A&Rs, you ain't on your job if you ain't watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel. Like, if you don't know what's going on with me, then you ain't on your job. You need to get your fat ass out your office and come outside, nigga. Get off the fucking internet. Even though, you know, shout out to the internet and all the blog shit, but you know what I'm saying, the music happens in the street. If you ain't in touch, if you ain't got your ear to the street, then you know what I'm saying, you ain't doing your job. You wasting money. You in a big ass office somewhere up here in New York, you know what I'm saying, and you know you wasting money and time. So the hate record was just, you know what I'm saying, you know, touching on a lot of that shit. Just me being frustrated with the way, you know what I'm saying, the music shit it has its ups and downs. But you know, we still here, we working. You know what I'm saying? Jeffe Music, April 15th, man. We gonna shock the world with this one, man. Trust me.
And before we go, I wanted to talk a little bit about Bambino Gold, man. Like, what should we be expecting from him? I know he's your artist.
Man, Bambino Gold, that's more than my artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a little brother to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been knowing him since he was like 9 years old, you know what I'm saying? He's from my neighborhood in Alabama or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I hooked back up with him. He did a little stint in prison. He did like 4 years in prison. He came home from jail and he was doing music, so I heard his music and I was like, yo, come on, man, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ride this out. But we just dropped Warning Shots. You can go to livemixtape.com and get that. That's a mixtape me and him did collectively called Warning Shots. Make sure y'all go check that out. And then we about to get ready to shoot his video, Nightwalkers. That's a song that's off the Warning Shots mixtape, but Bambino Gold coming, man. You know what I'm saying? He coming, man. Y'all be looking out for him, man. Support the movement. BGM, Bangin' Money Gang.